Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased technical analysis. And I want to give a quick shout out to one of my Discord members, Mike, who caught our Tesla trade today and made over $113,000 in one day. Congrats, Mike. I just want to give you a quick shout out, okay? And if you guys want to be like Mike, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. It would mean a lot to Uncle Charles, okay? So, we're going to start this all like we usually do with the flow sentiment. It is bearish once again. Filter for 500K premiums or above and 86% still going into puts despite all the bullish price action that we've been having. Could these just be hedges, okay? Yeah, big money, still bearish. Go check the dark pool. I love dark pools because throughout the day, these orders just pop up. They reveal themselves, okay? And we saw a lot of accumulation. The most today, over 596 million in premium, around that 394.85 level. So what I do when I see stuff like that, I just simply add it to one of my support and resistance level and just play the levels and know the setups, okay? So that's my that's the flow sentiment. Okay, we're gonna move on to the Discord. Here is the Discord where I give you guys, well, my Discord members, I give them all my best technical analysis to try to keep them on the right side of the track. And the bull case today, simple. We look for calls above 394. Bear case was simple. We look for puts below 394. Okay, so above 394 calls, below 394 puts, and we always play it, at least I recommend it, we play it level to level. That means we enter from one level and we look to take profits at the next level and then maybe leave a runner 25 to 10% of your initial size and let the runner catch the home run play for you if the market decides to give you a home run, because I recommend just going for base hits. All right, so above 394 calls, below 394 puts. And what Uncle Charles did today on the 15-minute chart here, it opened below 394. It captured it around the 945 candle. Okay, started off bullish. However, I was watching for the back test and go, meaning I was waiting for it to back test the breakout level 394 as a support before I entered, and it did not. I saw strong buying pressure, so I was like, freak it, let's enter some puts, okay? Because I had a red day yesterday, didn't want to have a red day today. Entered puts on a 394 breakdown. Okay, I had the next support level 393 to 392.5. It pushed all the way down there. I took profits around that zone. Okay, left about 10% of my 10% of my initial size as a runner. It broke that 392.5 support, so everything was looking good, but then it recaptured. I cut my loss and I just sat and wait to see what the price wanted to do next. And here on this candle, it recaptured 393 level. That's a false breakdown. You can see on this candle, it back tested that breakout level as a support and pushed up. Okay, so I missed the entrance there. However, I saw it also took out the 394 level, did the back test and go strategy on that as well. Entered calls around 394, held through a little bit of pain, but ultimately it did not close below 394. My stop loss was not hit. It went up as high as 395.3ish. I took profits at the next support level, left a runner about 25%. No, left about 10%. Left about 10% of my runner of my initial size, and just let it run to the next one. And I just let it run, and I will only cut loss if it took out a support level. And as you can see, it based for most of the day, but in the end, it did bounce as high as 398.84. End of the day, I was able to take profits, and it felt really good. Much better than yesterday, okay, guys? Now, here is the daily chart, okay? So as far as my Discord go, the plan was calls above 394, and it worked out very well. Grateful to see, okay? Here it is, the daily chart, and I talked to you guys yesterday about that multi-year trend line for this red line right there, okay? Connects all the way back to the June 15th and the June 29th low, okay? We had a bunch of touches here. Over here, you can see back on May 12th, May 24th, almost touched it on June 10th. Excuse me, June 10th. Rejection here back in late June. All right, so you know that trend line has been well respected in the past, and we broke out of that trend line yesterday. We broke above it, and today it held. Okay, we had a false breakdown of it this morning, but ultimately at the end of the day, it held, and it also cleared my next trend line that I talked to you guys about above 394. I told you guys 394, 396. And then I was also talking 397.5 based on this yellow trend line. We closed above that. So not only did we hold this breakout, we got another breakout of another critical resistant level. Okay, now I do want to know RSI is getting overbought. Okay, for anybody looking at the RSI, remember RSI overbought does not mean a sell signal, does not mean to sell. We still want to combine it with our support or resistant levels. Okay, so now that we recap, or now that we clear this trend line above 397.5, okay, to be bearish, I need to see that level fail, break down that level, possibly even break down this trend line. Breakdown level of this trend line is 394.3. Okay, so 397.5 and 394.3, those are two critical support levels. Okay, if those levels break, that's your cue to get bearish. You could possibly go test the breakout of this triangle pattern. Okay, but right now, guys, the bulls are winning. Okay, ever since mid-June, we got higher highs and higher lows. All right, I'm not saying the bottom is in, but usually this is a sign of the first step to a change in trend. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But we still want to use the level to guide us. So like I said, above 397.5, I'm favoring the gap fill at 41.5. Then I got this trend line right here, multi-month trend line connecting March 29th to April 21st high. Can we get that third touch? The third touch tomorrow would be at 4, I'm checking, so it would be around 402.2ish. No, 402. Okay, so we got a gap fill at 41.5, then this trend line at 402. If we break above 402, that's another breakout of a multi-month trend line. Very bullish, guys. Okay, then I have price targets at 407 and higher, and so on. Okay, we'll talk about that if we get there. All right, but we still got to watch the levels that we got right now. As long as above 397.5, Uncle Chartist is bullish. All right, if that fails, I will look for puts, and we can play it down to 394.3ish or 0.5ish around it to the next trend line. If that fails, that's another drop. That's another warning that we could drop to the downside, another loss of a critical support. That's my strategy. I short failure of support and I long breakouts of resistance. Okay, guys, so you guys got my levels. You guys got my strategy. If you followed my plan yesterday, I said stay bullish above 394. You guys should be green today. And if you guys were green today, I'd appreciate if you comment and let me know, because I love to hear good news. All right, I want to celebrate with you guys. If not, it's all good. I understand. All right, moving on to the VIX breakdown. VIX broke down this channel that I got here. Okay, this declining channel that I got here. So VIX, to be bullish, it needs to get back above 23.8, plain and simple. If not, I'm still favoring more downside with the next support at 22.3ish and possibly drop down the next support at 19.7ish. Okay, as long as VIX is showing bearish price action, it's more than likely the SPY will show some bullish price action. Okay, QQQ continues to honor this breakout from the triangle pattern. Yesterday, it broke out another resistant level at 302.3. It held that level. We had a false breakdown in the morning, similar to the SPY, but it recaptured that critical level and it just kept on pushing throughout the rest of the day. Okay, so my next critical resistant level, I have a support at 306.5 or resistant at 306.5. Okay, so in the next critical resistant, it's at this white line right here, 308.5. All right, for me to be bearish, it needs to take out that 302.3 level. Okay, I think I also have some support at 304. Okay, based on this previous high right here. Okay, based on this candle's previous high. So 304 is support. That fails, 302.3 is next. That's a critical one. If that fails, false breakout of this candle. Not a good sign for the bulls. Okay, if that fails, that would put 299.3 and the breakout of the triangle pattern at 296.7 back in play. Below 296.7 is a false breakout, guys. And here's the Dow Jones looking very bullish ever since we broke out of this multi-month trend line. All right, I have support now at my support is at 318. All right, as long as that holds, I got the gap fill here. Then gap fill, at 322. Actually, it's 323. Gap fills at 323 with 324.5ish above that. All right, so to be bearish, it needs to take out 318, 314, 315 zone back in play, and 312.3. All right, as long as support holds, gap fill is still in play at 323, then 324.5. IWM. So we broke out that 180.78 level yesterday. It held. Okay, false breakdown in the morning, but closed above. All right, as long as it holds 180.78, I am bullish with 185.5 next in play. Only bearish below 180.7, which would put 178 back in play. Okay, in Apple, continuing to honor this breakout of this rising channel, guys. Okay, you can see here we had the breakout today. It back tested as a support and cleared the next resistance at 154. Okay, so I got the next resistance at 156 and then up at 160. Okay, as long as 154 holds. Okay, I'll look for puts if 154 fails, and then we could possibly test the breakout again of this rising channel. It's at 152.5. All right, below 152.5 is a false breakout. Okay, technical analysis work, guys. Look at that beautiful move today if you caught it. And Tesla, traded Tesla. Well, you know, some of my members traded Tesla. I took a small position in Tesla, nothing serious. It was cool. All right, alerted it, and it was a big move. And as you can see here, got that breakout of this multi-month trend line here. Okay, that was a critical level. It's at 766. All right, so as long as above 766, this breakout still holds. However, currently it's at 8. It closed today at 815. Currently 810 in the aftermarkets, but support is at 791, 766.45, and another critical one at 751.7ish. Okay, so basically below 766.5, that's a false breakout of this multi-month trend line, and below 751.7 is a false breakout of this triangle pattern. Okay, but as long as support holds, as long as the Tesla could pull back, but as long as 791ish holds as support, I'm bullish. Okay, that keeps 824 in play, and the next level above that is around 864 and then 887. Okay, guys, so that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you guys had a very profitable day. Guys, don't let nobody tell you different. Technical analysis is awesome. Level to level trading works. It's a profitable trading strategy. Is it 100%? No, but it's better than 50-60%. And any strategy that works more than half the time, it's a great strategy, especially in this type of game that we're trading in, that we're playing in. All right, guys, that's just my opinion, but thank you guys for listening. Peace.